We're all set then for the TKM Extreme A final here at the 2018 Teng Tours Shenington SuperPrix. Plenty of experience in this field. Pete Newman starts from pole position with Jack Ransom alongside on the front row. Max Goldsmith and Lewis Wadley are on row 2. Sam Fowler and Lewis Bevan on row 3. Joe Fowler and James Pashley on row 4. Ross Dillon with Ogden on row 5. That is your top 10. And we're set and we're ready to race, and we are racing here in the TKM Extreme Final, sponsored by Talco, and straight into the lead goes Pete Newman from pole position ahead of Jack Ransom. Great start from the front row. They're already clear of the rest of the pack. Ransom trying to go round the outside through the Stratford corner, and I don't think he was quite able to do it. He's just tucked in behind Pete Newman then. So early stages, Newman leads from Jack Ransom. Looks like Max Goldsmith, I think, might have lost out a couple of positions there. Number 3 of Sam Fowler fighting his way through. From the B final. So it's Newman from Ransom. Lewis Wadley now in 3rd. Max Goldsmith down to 4th. Lewis Bevan in 5th. Sam Fowler 6th. Followed by Joe Fowler in 7th. Lap 2. Battles going on for, I think that's 5th. Oh, there's contact, and there's an incident down on the approach to the chicane. It's the 78 that's had a problem there. I think that's one of our drivers that's come through from the B final. Meanwhile, we carry on. Now there is that driver at chicane number 1. He is out of the car, looks fine. Ahead of Ransom. Goldsmith now back up to 3rd place. That is Alex Kennedy. I think that must have been who had contact with the 78. And he's got to change the lead, but I can see Jack Ransom having a go of the inside of Newman through Wilkins Complex. Yes, it was. Jack Ransom goes into the lead of the TKM Extreme A final for the 2018 Shenington SuperPrix with the classic move down in to Wilkins. 7.5 minutes plus 1 lap to go. This would be a big win for Jack Ransom, who's had a fantastic season so far. But a very close field. 2 seconds covered the top 8 last time around. And Jack Ransom has been in this position before. And hates at least. Won the first week of the weekend about 24 hours ago. He's got a long 7 minutes now to hold out ahead of a very, very fast Pete Newman. 0.09 at the gap. The 2 second spread is actually including more karts now. The top 10 covered by that 2 seconds, as it's Ransom from Newman, Goldsmith there in 3rd, Wadley 4th, Bevan in 5th, and the 2 Fowlers 6th and 7th, Ogden in 8th. 9th looks like it's Josh Sheriff, and James Pashley in 10th. It is slightly less bent, the rear bar now, but it's still not where it should be sitting, so Alex Kennedy still in a spot of bother there. Jack Ransom being pushed along now by Pete Newman. Are they trying to work together, try and break away from Max Goldsmith there in 3rd place? Joe Fowler has a little look down the straight into the chicane. Everybody tucking their heads in, trying to get as much as possible. There's been a couple of accidents down the straight. contact there towards the bottom of the top 10. Couldn't quite make out who that was. I think one of them is Luke Ogden. Yes, he was definitely involved, and Ross Steele's involved as well. So Ross Steele, who's not had the best of weekends, not what he would have expected, he's out of this race. Move being done there by, I think that was Sam Fowler. Yes, it was, the number 3, up to 4th place, past Wadley there. Has the little head check to say, come on, let's work together and try and pull in on Goldsmith there in 3rd place. Goldsmith himself is not letting go of Newman and Ransom. About halfway through this race now. Still Jack Ransom leading ahead of Pete Newman in 2nd place. Max Goldsmith just a couple of tenths of a second behind. Still Sam Fowler there in 4th place ahead of Wadley. Few moves further down the field as well. The number 90 is in the pack. That's done for the day for Joseph Reeves-Smith. Over 66 and Max Goldsmith. Big lap this from Ransom and Newman. Just pulled away a little bit from Goldsmith. 4 minutes on the clock. There go the 2 leaders. Ransom and Newman. Now 0.6 of a second clear of Goldsmith in 3rd. Sam Fowler still there in 4th place. Closing in now. Could Sam Fowler find his way onto the podium? All of these races pushing so hard. This is one of the top races of the day. That's why it's on last. Not had confirmation yet as to whether the Honda Cadet final will be rerun. We'll bring that to you as quickly as we can. But move there for 3rd. Fowler goes past Goldsmith in the Wilkins complex. Great move there by Fowler. He's up onto the podium. 3 minutes 10 to go. Jack Ransom leads from Pete Newman. Those drivers started on the front row, swapped positions. Sam Fowler, though, has worked his way from 5th. He's got past Lewis Wadsley. He's now got past Max Goldsmith. And I don't think he's done yet. He really can motor on now to try and close in on Newman and Ransom. It does seem to me, though, that at this stage of the race, Ransom and Newman just quite happy to hold position there, work together to try and break away from the rest of the pack. Let's see what the gap is this next time around. It's about the same, 0.91 ahead of Fowler. Max Goldsmith still there in 4th. Lewis Bevan, 5th place. Good to see Josh Sheriff still pushing along there in the number 40 car up in the top 10. The reigning E-plate holder, Harry Moore, the player, starts to come through. He's in 10th place now. I don't think it's going to be his day. I don't think he's going to retain the fastest lap that's gone in by, I think that's Joe Fowler. Yes, it is. So Joe Fowler's starting to make a bit of a move in the latter stages of this race. It's going to need a big effort, though, to get back up onto the podium. He's currently in 8th place. Here are your leaders. And look at this, down the inside. There goes Pete Newman down the inside of Jack Ransom. Is Jack Ransom going to try and fight back on the straight? They're side by side into the chicane. And Jack Ransom retakes the lead. Now, can he get a good run off the chicane? Well, it's all right, but Pete Newman is right there. Ransom will have to go defensive into the complex. He does so enough as a back marker coming up as well. He's received the blue flag and has got out of the way. That's the 47. That's Alex Kennedy, who had the trouble early on. 2 more laps to go on. No, I think 3 more laps to go. There'll be this one, about 15 seconds left on the clock when they next come round. So there'll be another lap plus the 1 lap after time has gone to 0. Newman looking for the switchback there. He's got alongside. He's got a really good run. They're going to be side by side. Ransom holds it round the outside. Really brave driving there from Jack Ransom to retain the lead. But look at what this is doing. This is allowing Max Goldsmith and Sam Fowler to really start closing in on the lead there. Only about 10 seconds to go when they cross the line. 2 laps to go in the TKM Extreme A final for the 2018 Tank Tools Shenington SuperPrix. Can Jack Ransom hold on? They're side by side coming round the flat left-hander away from Cafe Curve. Ransom has to go defensive again. The 12 has had an issue. And look at that. I think Bevan's trying to get involved as well. They're side by side again. Jack Ransom now. Jack Ransom was told there, keep motoring on because the gap has closed now. I think the top 2 started fighting a lap too early. They've allowed 3rd, 4th and 5th to really close in. This is all for one now. You could win or end up off the podium completely at this rate. Jack Ransom has 1 lap to hold on to a win in the Shenington SuperPrix. He's got Pete Newman there. Max Goldsmith is there. Sam Fowler is there. Lewis Bevan is there. Any one of these 5 drivers could end up on the podium. Max Goldsmith off the podium. Newman's taking the lead. What a huge dive that was by Max Goldsmith. Sam Fowler's trying to come through. Ransom trying to fight to just keep himself on the podium. And look at this. Pete Newman has got 1 more defensive move to do. He has to check over the shoulder. Nobody's there. It's going to be Pete Newman who's going to come round on the final lap to win in TKM Extreme. He takes the win here at Shenington for the 2018 Shenington SuperPrix. What a race. What a final. Pete Newman is your new E-plate holder. Max Goldsmith is 2nd. Jack Ransom is 3rd. 4th place for Sam Fowler. 5th for Louis Bevan. 6th for Lewis Wadley. 7th Joe Fowler. 8th Josh Sheriff. 9th for Gavin Pitt. 10th place for Harry Moore, 11th for Ross Darlington, 12th for Zach Bowen, 13th for James Pashley, and 14th for Austin Monday.